Hi guys, so continuing my Ask Ali series, I'm gonna leave the link on that form that you can fill in down there below, and if I choose your question, I will make a separate video about this. So today's question is from Ari. She's asking, hi Ali, what can I do to make a wide face, especially wide cheekbones, appear less wide? Thank you. First of all, I think wide face and wide cheekbones is a beautiful feature, so I would not want you to try to reduce it. And I don't want you to work your makeup around this. Like, if I looked at you, I would probably try to see what exactly are all those features that just look so unique on you and they're just yours and they look stunning. And I would work your makeup and hair around this. So if you still want to reduce that, there are several things that can help you. First thing is, of course, volume on top. Not on the sides, but on top here, on the hair. So if you back comb your hair or you just sliding your scissors like that just to create those smaller pieces of hair, shorter hair on top, but it should not be so short that it would look like a mullet. I'm not talking about layering it too much. It just slightly, like just several hairs on top just to make them lighter, and then you just back comb them or just do dry shampoo here, and it will lift up your top a little bit, so it will help a lot to make your face look just longer and just to balance that width. So with that, you might not even want to do anything else. Another thing is hairstyles that just go around your face like that. Any hair that is just chin length and slightly up here, sometimes it can widen your face. So if you make your lines by your face elongated with your hair, let's say like that, or you just making those longer bangs on the sides, side sweat bangs, you're just making this partial slightly on the side too. Another thing that you can do when you're doing your makeup, you're taking big fluffy and clean brush and just applying some contouring powder on the sides of your face. So this is the area, you see the sides of your eyes, so it's okay to apply that contouring powder on the sides of your face completely from the chin up to your forehead. If you cover that area on the sides of your eyes, I would not recommend go too narrow, but sometimes it can also help. So you can even put some contouring powder here on the sides of your cheekbones here on top. And I know that some people say you should highlight your cheekbones and just make them super light here and super bright and just apply that shimmer on top. I don't think it's just the best thing always to do. You can also try and apply some contouring powder here. Remember in the 80s, this is where they actually applied some blush, which was very interesting. They applied it actually on the sides of their eyes. It was very interesting, but you can also try that, you know? If you have matte blush, that would be slightly darker color than your skin, not highlighting blush, but there's also those shades of blush that are darker than your skin, and they can be slightly reddish or pinkish, it doesn't matter. So sometimes that kind of blush that also has some brownishness to it, some brown tones or some taupe tones to it, and it should be matte. So you can sometimes apply the contouring powder where you're usually applying it under your cheekbones, and then on sides of the cheekbones, like in the 80s, you can apply your blush. That can stop somewhere here or even a little bit closer to the center of your eyes. It doesn't have to be all on the sides, and actually it can really narrow down your face, because this is what's happening. You're balancing the color to such a way so you're making those two darker areas on the sides of your face, and then you can also apply some underneath your chin just to make it slightly more chiseled, and then on the sides of your neck too, and then all that kind of looks uniform, like the shadows on the sides. And then here, as a contrast, of course, there's light vertical lines right under your eyes, along your nose, it goes to your lips. So the most important light area for that type would be from the bottom of your eyes to the lips here. So that is the area you're looking for that should be light. Not always the chin, sometimes yes, but sometimes you can just if you're applying too much light on the chin, sometimes it just can be bigger and more massive, and not every woman likes it. However, if your chin is small, you can also prolong this lighter area here down to your chin. And also what we do is from the nose bridge to here, the light area from the nose to here, between your brows. If you want, you can even prolong it. If you are contouring your nose too, you can prolong it to the very tip of your nose, right up to here. So that light line and those two light areas, vertical ones, narrow ones, that can provide you really different, like it will shrink your face. It's just the matter of how intense you want to do it, because in many cases it's just not needed, because wider cheekbones is such a beautiful feature. I would actually show them more. All right, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe on my Pinterest for 13 boards as an inspiration for the body types. Also, you can subscribe on my Instagram. All the links I'm gonna leave down below. Also, you can become my sponsor or subscribe on my Patreon for some exclusive videos, some early access to these videos, and just if you want to support me and my channel. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.